What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Trucker TJ. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. We trying to run it up 500 first vid, man. No cap. Let's do it. First off, before this video start, I'm gonna give y'all folks a little rundown about me. Where I'm from, where I was raised, where I was born, and how this trucking started. I was born in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I'm from Fort Pierre, Florida. It's a small city, ain't too much. Made me start this trucking journey was, I'd say I was about 13. First off, I always had a dream of being a firefighter. That was always my dream growing up, but as I got older and I seen you had to go through school, and I was never a school person. Like, I was bad in school, but I still managed to finish it. I still managed to graduate. I finished school. I started working at this warehouse called Club Car. For the people who don't know what Club Car is like a whole warehouse full of golf carts that we build and ship them off. I was never the person who was building a golf cart, but I've been there so long, like I knew how to work on them. I was always the people who go get the golf carts that have something wrong with them and bring them in, and my mechanics work on them. By them working on the golf carts, like, they kind of taught me a lot of stuff about them, how to work on them, and I was learning. I knew how to build them. Like, it wasn't nothing. But after a while being at Club Car, I was thinking, like, I can't work at this job forever. It's not a career I want to go through. So by me taking a big step and studying for my permit test, for my CDLs, I was just stressing. So I downloaded the CDL app called CDL Pro. And for the people who don't know, it's a CDL guide that you can go on there. You can take the practice test for your permit before you go in the DMV. So after a few months of me studying it, I was like, okay, I'm finna go see what this CDL test talking about. So I went to go take the test, and it was like, it said it was $50. I'm like, dang, $50 for a test? I couldn't believe it. So I went to go take the test for $50, and I'm not gonna lie, I failed that test. That test was pretty hard. Like, I didn't know it like that. So I took it, I failed it, and I came back and took it again. Once you take it again, it's like $10. It's $10 to take it, to retake it. After I paid them $10, I'm not gonna count. I failed it again. Like, at this point, man, I was just stressing, man. Like, I don't want to be at the job. Like, I can't take the job no more. I was making a little bit of money. Like, it was just too much for me. But for the people who don't know, if you go take that test, you could have to pass 3 tests. 1 general knowledge, 1 air brakes, and 1 combination. For the general knowledge, I advise y'all to just do that last. Cause that test right there, it got the most questions on it. Like, when you take the practice test, it's only it's like 100 questions, but they pick like 50 questions, and they put that 50 questions on the test, so you don't really know what you looking at, or like what question gonna be on the test. So I advise y'all to just study the whole 100 and don't stop until you like actually get it. But I had just went ahead and did the air brakes and the combination because that was the easiest. They don't have that many questions. It's like 20 to 25. So it's not really that bad. I advise y'all to just study them 2 first, and then do the general knowledge last, because you're gonna be stressing more than general knowledge. So skip past that. I finally passed. I was 20 years old. I passed my permit. It just felt like I won $1 million when I passed. It was right before my birthday, my 21st birthday too, and I got my permit, and I was just seeing like, what if it take me? So after I passed my permit, I filled out for the job called Coca-Cola. It's based out of Augusta, Georgia. So after I filled out for Coca-Cola and I had my permit, I lied on my application. I told them I had my CDL because they really don't be hiring people like that. So I had to make it seem like I had my CDL for a small store merchandiser. And them folks hit me back the next week. Like next week on my birthday, they actually hit me back. So I was telling all my friends at Club Car, I was telling Eli, my homeboy Eli I be with, and my homeboy Marcel, he a mechanic. I was telling him like, yeah, I'm finna leave. I got accepted in Coca-Cola and everybody was happy for me, and I was happy for myself because I ain't want to be at this warehouse job no more. So the next week before I was finna go to work, I had orientation and everything, and I played basketball in my own neighborhood, and I rolled my ankle. Like I rolled my ankle before I even came to Coca-Cola. So it's like, how I'm finna do it? It's finna be our first day. I rolled my ankle, so I was out of work for a whole week before I even came. So I was just working on healing. I didn't go to Club Car because I couldn't walk. Like my ankle was just tore up. So I recovered before I went to my first day of orientation of Coca-Cola. I'm gonna try to put some videos of my first day at Coca-Cola in here. I don't really know how to work this like that, but we're gonna learn though. We're gonna learn. So for 3 months of working at Coca-Cola, like I was like a helper. For the people who don't know what a helper is like when you go to work and you clock in, they assign you a van. Then they assign you like the people to go help, like the truck driver. So I did that for 3 months. So I already knew like how the job is and what to expect on the job. So the first month of me working at Coca-Cola, my back was hurting, my body was hurting. Like it was like a workout, but it gets you in shape though. If you stick out, it gets you in shape. So after the 3 months of me working there, I was asking them like, okay, so when I'm gonna go to school, when y'all gonna send me to school to get my CDLs? Cause they finally found out like I didn't actually have my CDL. Like when I was at orientation, they were like, you don't have your CDL, but it's okay, we can send you to school, you sign a contract and you'll be good. So I was just happy to get my CDL. Like it was sounding like good news. So I was asking these folks like, when y'all gonna send me to school to get my CDLs? And they was playing like I was like one of the fastest workers there, one of the goodest workers there. And this man came in. I guess he was related to like one of the bosses that was there. So they sent him to school before me, and I just felt some type of way about that because it's like, how y'all gonna send him to school before me? And he was only a month in, I believe. It probably less than that. I can't remember. It was a minute ago, but they sent him to school before me, so I felt like they didn't want to send me to school. They didn't want me to get my CDL, so I felt like that would hold me back. So that kind of was like stressing me out too. So one week I finally I did my 30 days there. No, not 30 days. I did my 90 days there, and I had got my first vacation time. Like, you do 90 days, you get hired on, you get your Coca-Cola uniform, you get vacation time. So when they sent me to school, my vacation was like the next month. I went to the school for like, I say 5 weeks. It took 5 weeks, and after that 5 weeks, I had vacation. So I really didn't have no choice but to pass this, take my test, my road test, and pass it, so I can go on vacation. So I had passed my I passed my own road test, and I was just happy, bro. Like, it was like a goal. It's like a goal I achieved, but once you get your CDL, don't think it just, okay, I got my CDLs, okay, I made it. No, what CDLs is levels to this. It's not just, oh, you get your CDLs and, oh, you finna be rich. Nah, don't come out here thinking like that. Like, you gotta come out here being humble. Like, when I finally got my CDL license, I was one of the people who were like, okay, I got my license, oh, I'm finna be rich. Like, nah, it just levels to it. Like, the levels when you get your road test is like you just started. So for the people who just started, come out here, don't be coming out here playing, messing up your record, cause I promise you, these folks would not hire you. Like, you get in an accident, you do anything, and them folks see that, and it be on your record. And I hate that if you be in your personal vehicle, you get a ticket, like, it still go to your CDL license. Like, I don't know who made that rule up, but it's not a fair rule right there. But I just want to tell all my folks, like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you can see my next video. When you come out here, just be humble. I hope I humble a lot of people that come out here in the trucking game. If you got any questions, DM me. I answer any questions. I don't know when my next video gonna be, but I'm gonna try to get y'all another video posted. But I'll see y'all folks later.